Well, good afternoon, everyone. Could I get some, I don't know, the lectern's not on. Hello? Are you sure it's the lectern? Check the mains. Hello? Bingo, we got it. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our second week of Lenten lunches. And thank you so much to Sherry for leading us in our meditation today. It's just a privilege and a joy. I really love these lunches. It's just a time for us to connect together as we continue this journey to Lent, to the cross, and to the empty tomb. With that, and then afterwards, I would like to invite all of you to go over for a wonderful lunch that Melissa has prepared for us. Thank you, Melissa. And we will just continue our journey and our fellowship there. We're going to start today, though, with a song. It's called As the Deer Panteth for the Water. So sing as you're able to. We are trying this a cappella this year, and I think we can handle it. This is a beautiful song. I've been singing this since I was in college, and we won't talk about how long ago that's been. Okay. As the deer pants for the water, so my soul longs after thee. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. One more time. As the deer pants for the water, so my soul longs after you. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. All right, Sherry, I invite you to come with this song.
Good afternoon. Today's reading is from Psalm 13, verses 1 through 6. How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I bear pain in my soul and have sorrow in my heart all day long? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and answer me, O Lord my God. Give light to my eyes, or I will sleep the sleep of death. And my enemy will say, I have prevailed. My foes will rejoice because I am shaken. But I trusted in your steadfast love. My heart shall rejoice in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord because he has dealt bountifully to me. The reading is from the book of Gifts of Spiritual Wilderness, and it's more questions than answers. Zora Neale Hurston, author of Their Eyes Were Watching God, reminds us that there are years that ask questions and years that have answers. In real life, we've just begun to wrestle with deep questions. We began a decade, 2020, with an unexpected, terrifying pandemic, catastrophic death, fear, violence, and unrest. We ask, why, God? And how long, O Lord? Over and over. Looking back, it's no surprise that this heart-wrenching period began during the season of Lent, which at the time seemed unusually cruel. But in the rearview mirror, it's appropriate. Lent is about asking the hard questions. It's a journey of spiritual inquiry to distill what really matters. The good, bad news is that during the pandemic, we remained in sort of a perpetual Lent. We were forced to examine the most awful parts of our collective and individual humanity, the gritty, uncomfortable, sandy parts of ourselves that needed to be shaken from complicity. The pandemic ripped the curtains down and showed us the service and work that needed to be done. It made us tune into the questions that matter so that we could inch toward answers we needed. Seems like a metaphor for the wilderness journey, no? The post-2020 temptation might be to skip all future Lents, pat ourselves on the back, and say, we lived all the questions already and now we have all the answers. But that is not the practice. That is not the call of Christianity. When we stumble into the unknown again, how do we press our palms together in supplication and admit we don't have the answers? Spiritual practice, 1-minute journal. Write down life's biggest questions for you right now. Don't overthink it. Write the questions that come to mind first, with little concern for the answers. Now I'd like to do the prayer. Holy One, help us to sit with discomfort of uncertainty and inquiry. Remind us that we don't need to know all the answers in order to be kept and comforted by your grace. Amen. You know, this talks about the pandemic. It's been 5 years. I heard it on the news the other day, and I was like, I cannot believe it's been 5 years. The pandemic was hard on a lot of us. It took a lot of people that we love. And it changed how we think, how we act, and it made us different as a society, and not for the better, according to me, and not for the better for many, many things. But during that journey, it brought me back here, and it's good. I'm happy again. I'm back into my church family, and I thank God for every single one of you. And that's all I have. Terry, are you going to sing? Are you going to sing? Okay. And now you can listen to Terry's beautiful voice and enjoy the song. What is it?
We are standing on holy ground.
I love this one. We are standing on holy grounds. I can't wait.
We do this every week for this one.
That's right.
We change one song and keep this one for
Nice.
every time. We are standing on holy ground, and I know that there are angels all around. Let us praise Jesus now. We are standing in his presence on holy ground. We are standing on holy ground, and I know that there are angels all around. Let us praise Jesus now. We are standing in his presence on holy ground.